As the first gentle rays of the morning sun pierce through the thick green canopy, the forest stirs with a quiet magic. Shafts of golden light dance across dew-laden leaves, painting the treetops in a soft, ethereal glow. A delicate mist lingers in the cool air, wrapping the ancient branches in a silvery veil. The scent of damp earth mingles with the sweet aroma of blooming flowers, creating a fragrance unique to these untouched woodlands. High above the forest floor, a small troop of monkeys begins to awaken, nestled securely among the swaying branches. The night has been a time for rest, a period of quiet stillness, but with the dawn comes a soft symphony of sounds. A young monkey, still wrapped in the warmth of sleep, gives a small yawn, stretching its long limbs with lazy contentment. Around it, siblings and cousins blink open their eyes, their fur ruffled from a night spent huddled together for warmth. The mother, ever vigilant, gently grooms her baby, her nimble fingers parting the fur with practiced care. Each stroke is both a gesture of affection and a vital act of hygiene, reinforcing the strong bonds that hold their small community together. Older members of the troop, wise to the rhythms of the forest, are often the first to fully awaken. They sit quietly, their dark eyes surveying their leafy domain, listening to the chorus of birds and insects that greets the new day. The forest is alive with sound, the distant call of a hornbill, the rhythmic chirp of cicadas, the gentle rustle of leaves as a breeze stirs the canopy. In these quiet moments the troop connects, exchanging soft calls and gentle touches, ensuring all is well before the day begins in earnest. One by one, the others join them. The younger, more boisterous monkeys begin to play, their boundless energy bubbling to the surface. They tumble and tussle along the branches, their movements agile and sure-footed even in their half-awake state. Chasing each other along sturdy limbs, they leap and swing with effortless grace, their playful antics a vital part of their morning ritual. Each interaction, from a gentle nudge to a shared glance, reaffirms their place within the troop. The leader, a large and experienced male, gives a soft call, a low, resonant sound that ripples through the branches. It is a signal, a gentle reminder that the time for rest has passed and the day's journey is about to begin. The quiet moments of dawn fade as the troop becomes active, their bodies bathed in the warm, golden light that now floods the canopy. The forest floor remains shrouded in shadow, but up here the world is alive and vibrant. With a final stretch and a look around, the troop prepares to move as one, a fluid, unified group ready to navigate the complex three-dimensional world they call home. The day ahead is unwritten, full of possibilities for foraging, playing, and simply existing in this lush green paradise, where every morning begins with a gentle awakening in the treetops. Our monkeys are creatures of incredible diversity, each species uniquely adapted to its own corner of the world. Their homes are as varied as their appearances, stretching from misty mountain forests to sun-drenched tropical jungles, and even to the dry woodlands where only the hardiest trees survive. Most monkeys are true masters of the forest, spending their lives in the sprawling leafy kingdom of the trees, where every branch and vine is both a pathway and a lifeline. Imagine a world where the ground is a distant memory and the highways are woven from living wood, branches, lianas, and vines stretching in every direction, forming a three-dimensional maze. This is the realm of the monkey. A world suspended high above the earth, where sunlight filters through a tapestry of green. From the humid, steamy rainforests of South America and Africa to the cooler, temperate woodlands of Asia, monkeys have found ingenious ways to make these forests their homes. These arboreal acrobats have evolved powerful limbs, prehensile tails, and nimble fingers, allowing them to leap, swing, and climb with astonishing grace through the upper reaches of the forest. Their home is not a single nest or den, but a vast interconnected network of living structures, a city of trees where every trunk and branch is familiar territory. The forest canopy is a world of layers, each with its own character and purpose, and monkeys have learned to navigate them all with ease. At the very top, the emergent layer towers above the rest, with ancient giants piercing the sky. Here, monkeys bask in the warmth of the sun, survey their territory, and keep watch for distant threats. Just below, the dense canopy forms a living roof, a thick, tangled mat of leaves and branches. This is where most of the action happens: feeding, playing, grooming, and socializing. The main thoroughfare of monkey society, the canopy, is alive with the chatter of troops, the rustle of movement, and the scent of ripe fruit. Further down, the understory is a shadowy world of smaller trees and thick shrubs, where monkeys forage for hidden treats and find shelter from the midday heat or sudden storms. Each layer offers its own resources: juicy figs, tender leaves, fragrant flowers, and secret hideaways from predators or the blazing sun. Monkeys move between these layers with effortless skill, climbing, leaping, and swinging as they follow the rhythms of the forest. For the young, the forest is a vast playground filled with opportunities to practice climbing, swinging, and balancing, skills essential for survival. At night, monkeys seek safety in the treetops, curling up on sturdy branches or in leafy nests, mothers cradling their young close for warmth and protection. Some find refuge in the hollows of ancient trees where the thick wood shields them from wind and rain, and the darkness hides them from prowling predators. The intricate lattice of branches is a natural gymnasium, where young monkeys test their agility and adults maintain the strength needed for a life spent in constant motion. For a monkey, a tree is so much more than a plant. It is a fortress against danger, a larder filled with food, a nursery for the next generation, and a playground for daily adventures. The health of the forest is the foundation of monkey life. A lush, thriving forest means abundant food, clean water, and safe shelter. Monkeys drink from rainwater collected in leaves, feast on a banquet of fruits, seeds, and flowers, and find medicine in the bark and roots of ancient trees. In return, monkeys play a vital role in the life of the forest, shaping its future with every meal and every journey. As they travel and feed, monkeys scatter seeds far and wide, planting the next generation of trees and ensuring the forest remains vibrant and alive. This beautiful symbiotic relationship is a delicate dance of interdependence, where every monkey and every tree is part of a greater whole. In the intricate web of the rainforest, the monkey's home is a masterpiece of natural architecture, ever-changing, endlessly complex, and perfectly suited to the needs of its wild, agile inhabitants. When one thinks of a monkey's meal, the first image that often comes to mind is a banana. And while many monkeys certainly do enjoy a sweet, ripe fruit when they can find one, their diet is wonderfully varied and far more complex. Most monkeys are omnivores, which means they eat a combination of plant matter and small animals. The daily menu depends entirely on the species, the season, and what the forest is offering on any given day. The search for this food is the central activity that shapes their daily routine, a constant and engaging quest that requires knowledge, skill, and cooperation. The morning often begins with a search for breakfast. The troop moves purposefully through the canopy, their eyes scanning for the telltale signs of a meal. Their diet is predominantly made up of fruits, which provide essential sugars for energy. They are expert judges of ripeness, using sight, touch, and smell to select only the best specimens. Alongside fruit, they consume a vast quantity of leaves, especially young, tender shoots that are easier to digest. Some species have specialized digestive systems to handle the tough cellulose in leaves. Flowers, nectar, and even tree sap can also provide a sweet and nutritious treat. But a monkey's diet is not purely vegetarian. Many species supplement their meals with a valuable source of protein: insects. They will meticulously search under bark, inside rotting logs, and among the leaves for beetles, caterpillars, ants, and termites. This requires great patience and a delicate touch. Some monkeys are even skilled hunters of slightly larger prey, such as lizards, frogs, or birds' eggs, which they find nestled in nests high in the trees. This varied diet ensures they get all the nutrients they need to stay healthy and energetic, fueling their active and acrobatic lifestyles from sunrise to sunset. Finding food is a skill passed down through generations. Young monkeys watch their elders intently, learning what is safe to eat and what should be avoided. They learn to recognize poisonous plants and unripe fruits. They discover the best locations for finding their favorite foods and the best times of year to visit them. This transfer of knowledge is a cornerstone of their culture, a vital lesson in survival. The daily feast is not just about filling their bellies. It is a complex social and educational activity that binds the troop together and ensures their continued success in the great larder of the forest. Some monkeys have even been observed using tools such as sticks to extract insects from tree bark or to dig for roots. Others use rocks to crack open nuts or hard-shelled fruits, showcasing their remarkable problem-solving abilities. Sharing food is also a common practice, especially between mothers and their young, reinforcing social bonds and ensuring the survival of the next generation. Communication plays a crucial role in foraging, with monkeys using vocalizations and gestures to alert each other to the presence of food or danger. After a successful foraging session, the troop often rests and grooms each other, strengthening their social bonds and preparing for the next adventure in their quest for sustenance. The social world of a monkey is every bit as rich and complex as our own. Within the dense canopies and sun-dappled clearings of the jungle, intricate relationships unfold, weaving a tapestry of connection, loyalty, and subtle communication. Monkeys live in social groups known as troops, dynamic, ever-changing communities that function as extended families. Each troop is a living network, bound together by shared history, daily rituals, and a deep sense of belonging. The size and structure of these troops can vary dramatically between species. Some are intimate family units, just a handful of individuals moving quietly through the trees. Others are sprawling societies with dozens or even over 100 members, each with their own role and place. At the core of every troop lies a well-defined social hierarchy. Dominant individuals, often older and more experienced, occupy the highest ranks, while others show deference through subtle gestures, lowered bodies, averted gazes, or gentle grooming. Every monkey knows its place, and this structure, while sometimes leading to minor squabbles, is crucial for the smooth functioning and overall stability of the troop. Disputes are often brief, resolved through displays or reconciliation rituals, ensuring harmony is quickly restored. At the very heart of the monkey family is the powerful bond between a mother and her infant. This relationship is the foundation upon which all social learning and trust are built. For the first months of life, a baby monkey clings to its mother's fur, traveling wherever she goes. This constant contact is essential, providing warmth, nourishment, and a sense of absolute security. The mother's embrace is a sanctuary. She offers not only milk and warmth, but also gentle reassurance, teaching her infant to recognize the subtle cues and rhythms of troop life. Fiercely protective, she will defend her baby from any threat, baring her teeth or positioning herself between danger and her young. Yet in quieter moments she showers her infant with affection, soft grooming, gentle nuzzles, and soothing vocalizations. This period of intense maternal care is vital for the infant's development. Through observation and gentle guidance, the young monkey learns to climb, to forage, and to interpret the complex signals of troop communication. But the responsibility of care does not rest solely with the mother. The entire troop participates in nurturing and teaching the young, reinforcing the bonds that hold the group together. Grooming is one of the most important social activities within the troop. It is a daily ritual, performed with patience and precision that goes far beyond simple cleanliness. Monkeys will spend hours carefully picking through each other's fur, removing dirt, parasites, and loose skin. This intimate act is a language of touch, a way to express trust, affection, and alliance. Grooming sessions are often accompanied by soft vocalizations and gentle eye contact, reinforcing social bonds and soothing anxieties. Grooming is a form of social currency. It can be exchanged for food, support, or forgiveness after a disagreement. Through grooming, friendships are built, alliances are maintained, and the social hierarchy is reinforced. In these quiet, shared moments, monkeys communicate care and trust without a single word. A gentle embrace, a lingering touch, these are the gestures that say, "You're an important member of our family." The entire troop often works together to raise the young. Older siblings, aunts and uncles all play a role, offering guidance, protection and companionship. Juvenile monkeys may carry infants for short periods, giving mothers a much-needed rest. Playful interactions between the young foster coordination, social skills, and a sense of belonging. Vigilance is a shared responsibility. Monkeys constantly scan their surroundings, alert to the slightest hint of danger. Their sharp eyes and keen ears are always attuned to the movements of the forest. When a predator is spotted, a chorus of alarm calls erupts. Each call is distinct, carrying information about the type and location of the threat. The troop responds instantly, every member alert and ready. In moments of danger, the troop acts as one. Monkeys leap, shout, and shake branches, confronting the threat with a display of unity and courage. Their coordinated response is a testament to the strength of their social bonds. This deep-seated instinct to protect one another, to act as a unified whole, is the true strength of the monkey family. Through cooperation, communication, and unwavering loyalty, they thrive in a world filled with challenges and change. In the heart of the jungle, the monkey family endures, bound together by ties of kinship, trust, and the timeless language of connection. If you spend any time observing a troop of monkeys, you will quickly notice that their days are filled with moments of sheer unadulterated fun. But beneath the laughter and lively antics, the leafy canopy is a living classroom, where every branch and vine offers a new lesson. Play is not just a frivolous activity for young monkeys, it is an essential part of their development and a vital social lubricant for the entire troop. Through play they forge bonds, test limits, and discover the intricate rules that govern their society. For the youngsters, play is their school. Every leap, tumble, and chase is a lesson in agility, balance, and spatial awareness. As they dart across the complex network of branches, they learn to judge distances, time their jumps, and navigate the ever-changing landscape of the treetops. Their games often mimic the behaviors of their elders. A playful wrestling match with a sibling or a friend is, in fact, practice for establishing social standing later in life. Through these mock battles, they learn how to gauge their own strength and the strength of others, how to signal submission and when to back down from a confrontation. These are invaluable lessons in social politics, learned in a safe and forgiving context. The playful environment allows mistakes to be made without serious consequence, fostering resilience and adaptability. Sometimes the lessons come from the forest itself. Young monkeys might play with objects they find, a loose piece of bark, a fallen fruit, or a sturdy vine. These playful experiments help them develop dexterity and problem-solving skills as they learn about the physical properties of their world. A simple tug-of-war with a vine can teach the importance of grip, leverage, and teamwork. Play is also a way for young monkeys to test boundaries and understand the rules of their society. They might gently pester an older, more patient member of the troop, learning just how far they can go before they receive a mild rebuke. This trial-and-error process is crucial for integrating them into the complex social fabric of the group. An adult might respond with a tolerant cuff or simply move away, teaching the youngster about respect and social cues. Through these interactions, the young learn the unwritten laws of their family, ensuring they grow into well-adjusted and cooperative members of the troop. But play is not reserved exclusively for the young. Adults, too, will engage in playful behavior, though it may be more subtle. A gentle chase, a playful tag, or a shared game of tug-of-war with a vine can help to diffuse tension and reinforce bonds between individuals. These moments of shared joy are vital for maintaining harmony within the troop. Playful interactions between adults can smooth over conflicts, strengthen alliances, and remind everyone of the importance of cooperation. The art of play, in all its forms, is a beautiful expression of the intelligence, social complexity, and vibrant spirit that makes the life of a monkey so utterly captivating. In the leafy classroom of the forest, every day brings new lessons in agility, in friendship, in rivalry, and in the subtle dance of group dynamics. Here, among the branches, the next generation learns not just how to survive, but how to thrive together. Monkeys are remarkably intelligent animals, possessing a curiosity and problem-solving ability that is truly fascinating to observe. Their intelligence is not just academic, it is a practical, everyday tool that they use to navigate the challenges of their environment. One of the most obvious demonstrations of their cleverness is their use of tools. While not as complex as the tools used by great apes, many monkey species have been observed using simple objects to make their lives easier. For example, a capuchin monkey might use a heavy stone to crack open a tough nut that it cannot break with its teeth. This tool use is not instinctive, it is a learned behavior passed down from one generation to the next. A young monkey will watch its mother or another experienced elder intently, observing the technique for selecting the right stone and striking the nut with precision. It will then try for itself, often clumsily at first, until it masters the skill. This is a clear example of culture in the animal kingdom, a set of learned behaviors and knowledge that is shared within a community. Other examples include using leaves as sponges to soak up water from a tree hollow, or using sticks to probe for insects in a log. Their cleverness also shines through in their complex social strategies. Monkeys are adept at forming alliances and friendships, which can help them improve their social standing within the troop. They can remember who has been kind to them, sharing food or offering a grooming session, and who has not. They might use deception, such as giving a false alarm call to distract a dominant monkey from a choice piece of fruit which they can then snatch for themselves. These sophisticated mental gymnastics show that they have a deep understanding of their social world and the motivations of others around them. Furthermore, their ability to adapt to new situations is a testament to their intelligence. In areas where their natural habitat overlaps with human settlements, monkeys have learned to navigate a completely new and often confusing world. They might learn to open latches on bins, turn on taps for a drink of water, or even recognize which people are likely to offer them food. While these behaviors can sometimes lead to conflict, they are a powerful demonstration of the monkey's flexible and resourceful mind. A mind that is constantly learning, adapting, and finding new ways to thrive in an ever-changing world. In the wild, monkeys have been seen using stones to dig for roots, showcasing their ability to employ tools to access hidden food sources. They also use leaves and branches to create simple shelters, demonstrating their ingenuity in constructing protective environments. Some monkeys have even been observed using sticks to test the depth of water before crossing, a clear sign of their cautious and calculated approach to problem-solving. Additionally, they might use pieces of bark to scrape trees for sap, showing their resourcefulness in gathering food. These examples of tool use highlight the diverse and innovative ways in which monkeys interact with their environment, constantly pushing the boundaries of their intelligence. Their problem-solving skills are not limited to simple tasks. Some monkeys have been observed solving complex puzzles, further proving their advanced cognitive abilities. Teamwork is another aspect of their intelligence, as monkeys often collaborate to achieve a common goal, whether it's foraging for food or defending their territory. Their strategic thinking is evident in their ability to plan their next move, whether it's navigating through the forest or interacting with other members of their troop. Monkeys also show remarkable adaptability to seasonal changes, adjusting their behavior and strategies to cope with the shifting environment. This resilience allows them to thrive in a variety of habitats, from dense jungles to arid landscapes, showcasing their incredible versatility. Their learning and memory capabilities are also impressive, as they can recall past experiences and apply that knowledge to new situations. Emotional intelligence is another facet of their clever minds, with monkeys showing empathy and understanding towards their peers. Playful behavior is not just for fun, it is a crucial part of their development, helping young monkeys learn and hone their skills. Exploration is a key aspect of their intelligence, as monkeys are constantly investigating new territories and unfamiliar areas. Their curiosity drives them to examine new objects and situations, leading to a deeper understanding of their world. This relentless curiosity and adaptability ensure that monkeys continue to thrive despite the challenges they face, making them one of the most intelligent and resourceful animals in the wild. A life in the jungle for a monkey is a delicate balance between moments of joy and ever-present peril. While their days are filled with playful antics and close social bonds, every shadow and sound in the forest can signal danger. The jungle is alive with threats, and monkeys must remain constantly vigilant. Their senses are finely tuned, ears twitching at the faintest rustle, eyes darting to catch the slightest movement among the leaves. Predators lurk in every layer of the forest. From the highest canopy to the forest floor, danger can strike at any moment. The threats are as varied as the jungle itself. Some descend from the sky, others slither through the branches, and some stalk silently below. Above, the sky is patrolled by powerful raptors. Eagles and hawks glide effortlessly, their sharp eyes scanning for the slightest movement. A sudden shadow overhead sends a ripple of alarm through the troop. These aerial hunters can dive with astonishing speed, their talons outstretched, snatching an unwary monkey from the branches in a heartbeat. Young monkeys in particular are at risk, and the troop's unity is their best defense. For this reason, monkeys rarely forage alone. Many eyes scan the sky, and a single alarm call can send the entire group diving for cover. But the danger is not limited to the open air. The dense foliage conceals silent killers. Among the branches, snakes like pythons and boa constrictors lie in wait. Their bodies blend seamlessly with the bark and leaves, making them nearly invisible. With patience and perfect camouflage, these ambush predators strike with lightning speed, coiling around their prey before it can escape. Monkeys must move with caution, their eyes constantly searching for the telltale pattern of scales among the branches. On the forest floor, the threat is even more formidable. Large cats, leopards and jaguars prowl the undergrowth, their movements nearly silent, their eyes fixed on any sign of movement above. Though monkeys are masters of the treetops, they sometimes must descend to the ground, perhaps to cross a gap, drink from a stream, or seek out a rare food source. These moments are fraught with risk. On the ground, their agility is no match for the speed and power of a stalking cat. A single misstep could mean the difference between life and death. To survive, monkeys rely on more than just their senses. They have developed a complex system of communication, using calls, gestures, and even facial expressions to warn each other of danger. Each type of predator has its own alarm call. A sharp bark might signal a leopard, while a series of chattering calls could mean a snake is nearby. When a leopard is spotted, the troop scrambles higher into the trees, seeking safety in the uppermost branches where the big cats cannot follow. If an eagle is seen, the monkeys dive into the thickest foliage, hiding among the leaves and branches where the raptor's talons cannot reach. This ability to convey specific information through vocalizations and body language is a vital survival strategy, allowing the entire troop to react instantly and in unison. When danger is near, the troop moves As one, fleeing, hiding, or climbing to safety, their coordination a testament to the power of social living. But not all dangers come from predators. The jungle is a competitive place, and rival monkey troops often clash over territory and resources. These confrontations can be fierce, with displays of aggression, loud calls, and even physical skirmishes. The outcome determines access to food, shelter, and safe resting places. Injury and illness are ever-present hazards. A wounded monkey may struggle to keep up with the group, while sickness can spread quickly in close-knit troops. Environmental hazards also test their resilience. Torrential rains, sudden storms, and cold nights force monkeys to seek shelter and warmth, huddling together for protection. Navigating the ever-changing landscape, they must cross slippery branches, leap between swaying trees, and avoid fast-moving streams swollen by rain. The jungle itself is a maze of obstacles, deep ravines, tangled vines, and sudden drops. Every movement requires agility, balance, and caution. Through all these dangers, monkeys endure. Their intelligence, social bonds, and adaptability are their greatest assets, helping them survive in a world where every day is a test of skill and awareness. The world of monkeys is filled with an astonishing array of curious details and surprising abilities that make them even more fascinating. For instance, did you know that monkeys are divided into two main groups? They are known as Old World monkeys found in Africa and Asia, and New World monkeys found in the Americas. One of the easiest ways to tell them apart is by looking at their tails. Many New World monkeys, like the spider monkey, have a prehensile tail. This means they can use it like a fifth limb to grip onto branches, providing extra support and balance as they navigate the treetops. Old World monkeys do not have this ability. Another intriguing fact relates to their vibrant appearances. Some monkeys, like the mandrill, are among the most colorful mammals on Earth. The male mandrill has a brilliant red and blue face and a similarly colorful rear end. This striking display is not just for show. It is used to communicate social status and health to other members of the troop. The brighter the colors, the more dominant and appealing the male is. It's a spectacular example of how nature uses color as a powerful form of visual language, conveying complex social information at a single glance. Have you ever wondered why monkeys seem to chatter so much? Their vocalizations are incredibly complex and serve a wide range of purposes beyond simple alarm calls. They use different sounds to greet each other, to signal their location to the rest of the troop, to express excitement upon finding a good food source, or to comfort a distressed infant. Scientists studying species like the vervet monkey have identified a rich vocabulary of sounds that correspond to different situations. It is a sophisticated communication system that allows them to share information and maintain the intricate social bonds of their group. Finally, a fun fact about a very tiny monkey. The pygmy marmoset, found in the rainforests of South America, holds the title of the world's smallest monkey. An adult can fit comfortably in the palm of a human hand and weighs about the same as a stick of butter. Despite their diminutive size, they are incredibly agile, able to leap more than 15 feet between branches. They live in small family groups and have a specialized diet that consists mainly of tree sap, which they access by gnawing tiny holes in the bark with their specialized teeth. It is a wonderful reminder that monkeys come in all shapes and sizes, each perfectly adapted to its unique niche in the vast and varied tapestry of life. Capuchin monkeys are known for their remarkable intelligence and use of tools. They have been observed using sticks to fish for termites and rocks to crack open nuts, showcasing their problem-solving skills. Howler monkeys are another fascinating species, known for their incredibly loud calls. Their calls can be heard up to 3 miles away, serving to mark territory and communicate with other groups. The proboscis monkey, with its distinctive large nose, is another unique species. These monkeys are excellent swimmers, often leaping into rivers to escape predators or to travel between trees. The golden snub-nosed monkey, found in the mountainous forests of China, is well adapted to cold climates. Their thick fur and social huddling behavior help them stay warm during the harsh winters. Japanese macaques, also known as snow monkeys, are famous for their habit of bathing in hot springs to keep warm. This behavior is not only a way to stay warm, but also a social activity that strengthens bonds within the troop. From the smallest pygmy marmoset to the loudest howler monkey, each species has evolved unique behaviors and adaptations that make them truly remarkable. These fun facts are just a glimpse into the incredible world of monkeys, showcasing the diversity and wonder of these intelligent and adaptable creatures. As the sun begins its descent, casting long shadows and painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, the ancient forest breathes a deep collective sigh. The trees, draped in the golden light, stand as silent witnesses to the countless generations of life that have flourished beneath their canopy. The monkey troop, ever attuned to the rhythms of the forest, begins to wind down its day. The frantic search for food is over, and the air is filled with a gentle stillness, broken only by the soft rustle of leaves and the distant calls of other forest dwellers. The boisterous games of the young have softened into tired cuddles, their energy spent in joyful exploration. They make their way towards their chosen sleeping tree, a familiar and secure sanctuary that has sheltered generations before them. Here, in the embrace of sturdy branches, the troop finds protection through the night. There is a sense of calm that settles over the group, a quiet satisfaction after a day spent navigating the challenges and joys of their forest world. The final moments of daylight are for reconnecting, for gentle grooming, and for reinforcing the bonds that are their greatest strength. Each touch, each soft murmur weaves another thread into the fabric of their community. Observing these intelligent and highly social creatures offers us a profound window into a world that is both complex and beautifully simple. Their daily lives reveal the importance of family, the joy of play, and the remarkable ingenuity required to thrive in a challenging environment. The young chase and tumble, learning the skills they will need to survive, while the elders watch with a patient wisdom earned through years of experience. Foraging together, they demonstrate a remarkable adaptability, using tools, sharing knowledge, and responding to the ever-changing moods of the forest. Their lives are a constant dance of cooperation and competition, of care and caution. Each member of the troop, from the most dominant leader to the youngest infant, plays a vital role in the ongoing story of their community. Their legacy is written in the canopy above and the undergrowth below, in every leap, call, and shared meal. The dominant ones guide and protect, the mothers nurture, and the young bring hope for the future. Together they embody the enduring spirit of the forest, a spirit shaped by resilience, adaptability, and an unbreakable connection to their home. The troop moves as one, a living testament to the power of unity. Their story has been unfolding in these forests for millions of years, a legacy passed down through countless generations. The ancient forest, with its towering trees and tangled vines, is both cradle and fortress. It is here that the monkey's resilience is tested and proven day after day, season after season. Agile bodies and clever minds allow them to navigate the labyrinth of branches, to find food where others see only shadows, and to escape the dangers that lurk in the twilight. Their voices echo through the canopy, a chorus of calls and responses that maintain the delicate balance of their society. These sounds are not just communication, they are the threads of connection that bind the troop together, a living network of trust and understanding. Each call, each gesture, is a testament to their deep-seated need for community, for belonging, for the safety that comes from togetherness. As they settle down for the night, the troop huddles close, drawing warmth and comfort from one another. In this nightly ritual, the boundary between individual and group blurs, and the spirit of the forest is renewed. Huddled together for warmth and security, they embody a perfect harmony, each life supporting the next, each heartbeat echoing the pulse of the forest itself. In these quiet moments, the enduring spirit of the monkeys shines brightest, a spirit forged in adversity, strengthened by kinship, and sustained by the ancient wisdom of the wild. Each member supports the other, their cooperation a key to survival in a world of constant change. Their resilience is not just a trait, but a legacy, one that has shaped the forest as much as the forest has shaped them. As darkness finally envelops the forest, the troop falls silent, at rest once more. The night is a time for renewal, for dreams woven from the memories of the day and the promise of tomorrow. Their story is a gentle reminder of the rich and varied tapestry of life that shares this planet. They are not just animals in a distant jungle, they are the living legacy of the forest, its spirit made flesh. Within their complex societies, relationships are forged and tested, cultures are passed down, and the will to live endures against all odds. The monkey's connection to the forest is absolute. Every branch, every leaf, every shadow is part of their world, a world that demands resilience, rewards ingenuity, and celebrates the unbreakable bonds of kinship. To protect them is to protect the very heart of the forest, to safeguard a world of wonder, intelligence, and wild spirit. Their presence is a living testament to the enduring power of nature. The monkeys embody the essence of the wild, untamed, resilient, and forever intertwined with the fate of the forest itself. As the forest sleeps, its spirit endures, carried forward by those who call it home. And when dawn breaks, the gentle awakening of another day will find the monkeys ready once more to write the next chapter in the timeless story of the enduring spirit of the forest. High above the forest floor, the treetops become a living web of signals and sounds. For monkeys, communication is as vital as food or shelter, a complex language woven from calls, gestures, and subtle movements. A sharp bark echoes through the branches, a warning of danger nearby. Instantly the troop responds. Some freeze, others gather close, all attuned to the urgency in the call. In the hush that follows, a series of soft coos and trills ripple through the leaves, reassuring the youngest members and signalling safety once more. But not all sounds are for alarm. Throughout the day, the canopy is alive with chatter, high-pitched squeaks to keep the group together, rhythmic grunts to coordinate movement, melodic whoops that strengthen bonds between friends. Each vocalization carries meaning, from a mother's gentle hum to her infant, to the deep booming calls that mark territory or assert dominance. Communication flows through more than just sound. Watchful eyes catch a flick of the tail or the tilt of a head, a silent message passed from one monkey to another. A raised eyebrow, a playful slap, or a gentle grooming session can express affection, resolve disputes, or reinforce social order. Even the way a monkey moves, slow and deliberate or quick and agile, can signal mood or intent. In moments of play, a cascade of chirps and giggles fills the air as young monkeys tumble and chase. During foraging, a quiet glance or a pointed gesture directs others to hidden fruit or insects. At dusk, as the troop settles, soft contact calls drift through the branches, drawing everyone close for the night. Every sound, every gesture, every movement forms a vital thread in the tapestry of troop life. Through this intricate language, the monkeys maintain order, nurture relationships, and navigate the ever-changing world of the canopy. Here, in the heart of the forest, communication is the key to survival, a silent symphony that binds the troop together high above the forest floor. With every passing season, the forest transforms, and so too must its clever inhabitants. As rains bring new growth, the canopy bursts with fresh leaves and sweet fruit, offering a feast for the troop. Monkeys shift their foraging patterns, exploring new branches and savouring the bounty while it lasts. But when dry months arrive and the forest floor grows quiet, food becomes scarce. The troop adapts, searching for hidden insects, tough seeds, or even bark to nibble, relying on keen memory to recall the best foraging spots. Weather changes bring new challenges. In the cool, misty mornings, monkeys huddle close, sharing warmth and grooming to strengthen their bonds. When sudden storms sweep through the treetops, they seek shelter in dense foliage, pressing together for safety until the skies clear. The troop's routines shift with the light and temperature, rising earlier to beat the midday heat or resting longer during chilly spells. Even social behaviors adapt with the seasons. During times of abundance, playful chases and grooming sessions abound, deepening friendships and easing tensions. But as resources dwindle, competition can rise. The troop relies on its social structure, with dominant members leading the search for food and ensuring the group moves together. Cooperation becomes essential, as sharing discoveries and supporting the young help everyone survive. Through every cycle, from lush rains to lean dry spells, monkeys demonstrate remarkable resilience and flexibility. Their ability to read the rhythms of the forest and each other ensures that, no matter the season, the troop endures and thrives high in the ever-changing canopy. Deep within the vibrant forest, monkeys play a vital, often unseen role in shaping the world around them. As they move gracefully through the treetops, their daily routines set in motion a cycle essential to the health of the ecosystem. Every meal is more than just sustenance, it's an act of renewal. When monkeys feast on ripe fruit, they carry seeds far from the parent tree. Later, as they travel, these seeds are dropped, sometimes encased in nutrient-rich droppings, giving them the perfect start to grow into new saplings. This natural seed dispersal helps maintain the forest's incredible diversity, ensuring that plants thrive in new places and preventing any one species from dominating the landscape. But the monkeys' influence doesn't end there. As they feed on flowers and nectar, their busy hands and curious noses brush against pollen, transferring it from blossom to blossom. In this subtle way, monkeys help pollinate certain plants, supporting the next generation of blooms and fruits. Their constant movement through the canopy also shapes the forest's structure. By breaking branches, clearing leaves, and disturbing the undergrowth, monkeys open patches of sunlight for young plants to grow and create pathways for other animals to follow. Through these everyday actions, eating, playing, exploring, monkeys help balance the forest's intricate web of life. They support the growth of trees, provide food for other creatures, and keep the ecosystem healthy and resilient. In the grand symphony of the forest, monkeys are both caretakers and catalysts, ensuring that life in the treetops continues to flourish season after season.